Hello from International Drive. It is a little bit bright outside, but we are about to go have lunch.
Dinner?
Maybe dinner. It's a little bit late in the afternoon at a place called 20 Pho Hour, which is a pho place, which we are incredibly excited to check out. It's going to be interesting inside. I think I've seen some pictures. So you ready to go have some lunch, dinner?
I'm ready.
Cool. This is first watch right here, and where 20 Pho Hour is a little bit further up. We've also been at this Escapology place, but it's been a little bit since we've been over here. And we're both very hungry. All right, so Escapology is right over there. We've also been to this Domino's with our friends Jorge and Kelly when we first moved into this area. This is sort of over by SeaWorld. And this is 20 Pho Hour, just right inside here. We've already put in our order and we have a table. And as you can sort of see, there's a bit of a theme going on here. All right, so we are inside. And like I said, this is a very interesting and unique place. We have all of our food right now. So Vernon, right over there, she got the crispy pig bowl, which is beef broth, ramen noodles, crispy pork belly, bok choy, mushrooms, fried onion, and fried garlic. And then we got a plethora of appetizers. Here we got the crab rangoons. These are vegetable spring rolls, I think. And then these dumplings here. Yeah. And then I got this right here. This is the pho hai san, which is the seafood pho with shrimp tempura, fish balls, crab stick, shrimp dumplings, fried onion, and garlic. This is what is right behind me over by the window. And we are just enjoying food right now. We have honestly way too much food. We also have some of these mango milk bobas with the popping balls in them, and we're just going to enjoy this and then continue our evening. I love just what it looks like in here. It's so two-dimensional, almost like a comic book. So this is what was behind, burning back over here. How incredibly cool is this restaurant. There's a phone booth back here. Okay, Brennan's getting into the phone booth right now. How cool, you can pick it up. That's awesome. And there's that little lantern right there, and just so many decorations on the wall. There's some sneakers up there, and a stereo. We sat all the way back over there. Pool wall right over here. Some backpacks. This is such an awesome little restaurant. I think we're gonna get some pictures over here in that chair, way over there in the corner too.
Roy wants to get a picture with this chair right over here. This is cool. Oh, hello.
And that was 20 Pho Hour over here on International Drive, sort of over by SeaWorld. That was so good, and we have so much to bring back home with us, but we're not heading home right now. So we are actually going to head over to the Orlando Premium Outlets, just because we're over here in or near International Drive, and we're going to explore a little bit. And hello from the Vineland Outlets. Let's see if we can hopefully find a spot to park. Okay, we found a spot, and we're heading into the outlets. I don't think we're gonna be here for very long. All right, so we just came around the corner. Over there, I checked out the map, and we are heading in this direction because I'm on a mission today to get some running shoes. So essentially, I think we're heading to Adidas, maybe Nike, and potentially Reebok, wherever that is on the map. Okay, so we made it to Adidas. Let's see if I can get some running shoes. Brennan, Adidas. Okay, so we are in the back clearance section, seeing if there's any potential candidates for shoes that I might want to get. All right, so I think I found the shoe that I think that I'm going to purchase, and that is this shoe right here. Look at how unique that is. There are a lot of colors going on there, but I think that it works pretty well. Okay, so we just came out of Adidas, and there's my shadow. But here's my bag with my new shoes in them. Hooray! These came out to about $80, which is still pretty expensive, but got a pretty nice discount on that. That was like, I think, 30% of a discount. So that was pretty much what I wanted to accomplish today at the Vineland Outlets. So we are heading back to the car through the food court. This is a pretty elaborate food courts in here. They have a lot of different options. All right, so we just came out of the food courts, and right over here is the Disney Character Warehouse, which should be called the Disney Character Waremouse, right? Okay, let's go back to the car, which is the opposite direction that you're going. All right, so just turned the corner back over there, and we are heading back to the car, which should be pretty much right around the corner. I am so excited for this. I've never owned, besides my Vans that I've worn my entire life, I've never really owned name brand, really much of anything, honestly. So look at me, I have name brand shoes. I'm fancy.
And they look great.
I think they're pretty cool. It shows that I have a personality, right? Look at that guy with the vibrant shoes.
They're like velvety.
That was probably the quickest trip that we've ever made to the Vineland outlets, but that's literally why we came here today. So maybe we can go back in the future, maybe eat something, and then maybe walk around a little bit more and explore.
Here we are, coming up under the arch. How does that make you feel, Roy?
It feels really good, Brennan. Thank you so much for involving me. Where are we heading, Brennan?
Where are we heading? Oh, I think we're just gonna go hang out at the resorts on the monorail line. We're at the Magic Kingdom.
We've made it.
There's the monorail.
So I think we're going to head over to... I'm driving your car, by the way.
Yes.
I think we're going to head
You're
over
very
to
dark.
the Polynesian probably first.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we're going to walk over from the TTC, if we're just going to take the resort monorail. I don't know. So we pretty much parked in almost the very last row of the entire parking lot. It is very busy today, it looks like.
For your safety, remain seated with the doors closed, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside while the
see your
tram is
legs.
moving. And supervise your children.
But now from the Transportation Ticket Center, you are going to have to take a monorail to High With the Sky or a ferry boat. Present 7 seas good as the Magic Kingdom is still 1.5 miles away. Also, folks, did you know that the 7 Seas Lagoon is a man-made lake?
Alright, so we decided to go ahead and walk over to the Polynesian just because there was a pretty long backup for the bag check, and then I'm presuming it would have been just a little bit of a wait for the monorail, and the Polynesian is just right here.
This walk's never that bad.
I took it the other night to watch the fireworks. It was really nice. So the TTC is pretty much literally right back there, and here we are at the Polynesian. That is the direction that I went. It's a little bit easier because it's daytime now to show where I went for the fireworks over on the beach. And we're heading over to the Great Ceremonial House right here. We might grab a Dole Whip and then hop on the monorail and then maybe head over to the Grand Floridian. So if we time it right, we might end up over at the Contemporary around the time for fireworks, which is in about an hour and a half. So hopefully casually we can make that work. We haven't been able to go outside up on the stairs on the fire escape there, the Contemporary, for kind of a little bit. So maybe we can tonight, I don't know. It's a little bit easy to get turned around at the Polynesian just due to the orientation of this particular resort and where the various rooms are and then the interconnecting trails. So we're right here. We came from this walkway over to the Transportation and Ticket Center and we're heading over to the Great Ceremonial House. We are almost there. That map was right back over there. Brennan was making friends with a little Disney bunny.
Hi.
Right over there in the grass. Hello there, little bunny.
Oh, hummingbird.
A hummingbird?
Yeah, look. There it is.
Are you just Snow White, apparently? Attracting all the little woodland creatures?
There it is.
How adorable. Okay, so straight ahead is the Great Ceremonial House. This is the building I'm pretty sure that I stayed in with my family when we stayed here a couple years ago, several years ago now at this point. Oh no, it's backwards now, they flipped it.
It's covered up.
Oh no. Oh, that would be interesting to see the current progress of. I think that they've started completely, or that they've started demolition over there. So now we are right here, and then there we're going. All right, Brennan, I decided I'm going to get a Dole Whip beverage with an alcoholic additive component to it. Okay, does that sound good?
Yeah.
Hello, building that I stayed in with my family. And hello, Great Ceremonial House. It was so awesome staying here, literally being as close as you could possibly be to the Great Ceremonial House. Are we... I guess we'll get the Dole Whip now. Why not, right?
Yeah, we're here.
That's the little Dole Whip window, and this is the pool area. Right back over here, which I'm sure is pretty popular because it's a hot day today. So it is looking pretty busy over here. Upstairs, that is Ohana, which is going to be reopening with characters, or just, I suppose, adding characters back, as well as a few other locations around Disney. So, okay, they flipped the map yet again. So here we are at the Great Ceremonial House. There's the Rarotonga house that I stayed at with my family, and then we walked from right over here, and let's get some Dole Whip, I guess. All right, so we came inside the Great Ceremonial House, and we have our respective Dole Whips. So I got the Dole Whip float with pineapple juice and lime soft serve, and then this Parrot Bay coconut rum on the side, and then Brennan got the regular pineapple cup. So, yay, we're going to enjoy this very much so, I think. So there's an area in the middle here just to pour the coconut rum into, so I'm just going to do that. Look at that, it's like a little like rum volcano. I don't know if I should like stir it up or just like let it settle in there. Okay. Wow. That is very good. That is incredibly good.
Even with the lime?
Yeah. No, the lime is like phenomenal. I don't know if I've ever even had lime saucer before.
I've had the lime in the Dole Whip margarita that they made once.
They also had the lime in the Magic Kingdom, I think over at the Story of Treats
Yes.
area in Fantasyland.
They had the Peter Pan float, that one. Yes, and they did it with Sprite. Yeah,
That was a little bit different.
It's really good.
I don't know. Okay, yeah, so I have had the lime saucer before. This is very good. And it is alcoholic, but you cannot do that at Magic Kingdom. All right, so we are bringing our Dole Whips with us because we have about an hour, maybe a little bit more, before the fireworks. We are heading over to the Grand Floridian, classic by Captain Cook's here, and then of course Trader Sam's, which is right down the hallway on the right. There's the Tiki Terrace, which Brennan and I absolutely love, and we're just walking over to the Grand Floridian. Hopefully we can make it over there. I know that they are doing some construction over by where the luau used to be, so we'll see if we can actually walk there. Right now the sky looks incredibly gorgeous. The sun is probably going to be setting here relatively soon. Wow, so they have absolutely done some demolition over here. They are really moving forward with this very fast. Honestly, that was one of the most fun trips that I've ever had with my family when we came to the Polynesian. Getting to do the luau, getting to ride the sea racers in the water. You never know when there's going to be experience or an attraction that you just won't be able to ever do again. And just adding more rooms to Walt Disney World. I don't know, there's not a lot of space inside the parks, and I know that I'm not the only voice that is saying that, and especially for DVC. I don't know, I wish there was more to do at Walt Disney World, which seems weird because there's definitely a lot to do, but they are building a lot of rooms consistently. All right, so we have pretty much made it over to the Grand Floridian. Brennan found another Disney bunny in the grass there. Here's the Grand Floridian Wedding Pavilion, and you can sort of see Magic Kingdom off in the distance over there, all lit up for the evening. So we just came around that corner, and we're about to pass by the pool over here, and then straight ahead is the lobby, and then there's also the main pool area over there. Okay, so we are over by the little beach here next to the pool, where there are some cornhole boards and some Connect 4, and then there is a running trail map. And this is where we are at the Grand Floridian, pretty much right here, heading over to the main building. And there's the lobby, there's a little chess set, there's a volleyball court behind us, and some ping pong, and then also Brennan shared a fun fact. Which was?
I'm taking prom photos over there.
Cool.
I've also taken prom photos on the staircase in the lobby. That was for my junior prom.
I didn't go to prom.
That's right, you never went to prom.
I went to the
prom
State
twice.
Thespian Festival because I'm an actor. Can you tell? Okay, so we are heading inside the lobby. I think just to head straight up to the monorail to head over to the Contemporary, probably. And here we are. We've made it inside the lobby of the Grand Floridian. I don't think I've been here since Easter, around that time. We might head up to the Basin store upstairs just to enjoy that a little bit. We still have plenty of time to make it over to the Contemporary if we want to watch the fireworks, but we should probably get there a little bit early. So I do believe that this is where Brennan took her pictures, right?
I did.
Nice. It would have been fun to go to prom, but I was too cool.
My prom was here at the Grand Floridian.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
The first time. In one of the ballrooms over there.
Alright, so we are upstairs. There's the Mercantile. We're about to head into Basin. And this is a much more proper map of the property. So we walked all the way from over here, from the Polynesian, past the Wedding Pavilion, past the pools, and then into the lobby. Now we are on the second floor, about to head outside in just a minute to the monorail station to, I guess, take that over to Magic Kingdom technically first. And then across the lobby from where I just was, which was right over there, this is Basin, and Brennan is already inside somewhere. I found Brennan over in the soaps and bath bombs area. Hello. Are you
These are the
making some
shower
considerations? Oh, a shower bomb, cool.
Yeah, I like these.
Yeah?
Because I don't take baths, I take showers, so I always got to miss out on the bath bomb craze, and I had them for showers.
No, I just use hand sanitizer. And now I'm recording Brennan in the mirror. Give it a little hand scrub. We were just right there around the corner.
I love the scrubbies.
This is
one's
pretty
my
cool.
favorite,
You can
the
just
Satsuma.
scrub your hands with all of this. And you're using this one right now?
Yeah, the Satsuma is my favorite scent from Basin.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll try one of these. What am I gonna do?
Let's see. The
Maybe I'll
love
do-
one is also really good, but I don't see
I
it.
was thinking about doing this one.
So I think Roy's doing the pink sand, which is actually probably one of my favorite second scents here.
My hands feel so smooth.
I bet they do.
Okay, so the monorail just pulled up right outside, so I think that's where we are going to head over to Magic Kingdom and then hopefully the Contemporary to watch the fireworks in a little bit. Okay, so I think that we made it onto this next monorail. This is a pretty heavy crowd. It's pretty cool. Looks like the electrical water pageant is preparing for the end of the night. I think this starts right after Enchantment, probably immediately afterwards. Okay, we just departed from the Magic Kingdom monorail station. Passing the Magic Kingdom, of course, heading over to the Contemporary, where we can hopefully watch the fireworks that are going to be happening in about half an hour. Sort of cool little collection. You can sort of see the Contemporary as we're bypassing Space Mountain and Tron, and we're bypassing the LA Tower and the Diaz to try to go up here if we can, if it's not blocked off. That would be pretty cool. See fireworks from here. Into Contemporary, we are the very final car of the monorail right now. Just when it took us so good of extra time just to poke into the concourse here. Okay, so we're inside the lobby of the Contemporary, and right now the sunsets over there on the other side of the monorail is gorgeous. Okay, I take it back. I can totally see the electrical water pageant, but can you sort of see the sunsets way over there on the other side of the bus station? Okay, heading down the stairs, or down the escalator here. Bye, Brennan. And then eventually up the stairs to see the fireworks. Okay, so we're going to try to just go outside just to see if we're able to access those stairs. Maybe see the sunset too while we're out there. I think that we totally can. Right now I see a plethora of people outside. We are heading outside. Look at that. I actually don't think that I've ever been able to come out to this area. This is usually reserved for somewhat private events during the fireworks, so we totally could watch the fireworks from right here. A little bit obstructed, I guess, by the monorail. Okay, so we're back inside. This is a little bit sad. One of the neon Mickeys is out. One of the most iconic photo ops ever. So I think I want to go maybe grab a drink. Potentially, we still have a good amount of time before the fireworks, and it surprisingly does not look very busy, despite what the parking lot looks like, which is incredibly busy. Okay, so we stopped inside BVG over there just to see if I wanted to get any potential snack, but I think I'm gonna grab a drink from the Outer Rim and then just bring that outside with us. All right, so over in the Outer Rim, we both got a couple beverages. This is Brennan's. She actually got the non-alcoholic sparkling mojito with lime juice, pure cane sugar, and mint topped with soda water, which is interesting. And then I got this right here, which is the Pina Colada, which is Bacardi raspberry rum blended with flavors of coconut, pineapple, and raspberry puree, if you could read that. So we're gonna go ahead and take this outside. So over by the elevators, there's a directory of the Contemporary Resort here, and I wanted to show this off because I've shown off the map of all the other resorts. And then right next to it is a little model of the Disney Fantasy, which looks very similar to the sister ship, the Disney Dream, that we got to go on. And here we are on the 11th floor of the Contemporary Resorts. It has been a while since we've been all the way up here. I thought that you had to have a key card access to be able to go up the elevator in the Contemporary Resort, but it wouldn't let us get up to the 12th level, so maybe that's just for all the other levels that are just above the 11th floor, because we were able to get up to this level without any key card scanning credentials. So we're heading down to this last door out here, and to my understanding, we are able to go outside of this door. We just are not able to go back inside this door. One last look at the lobby. Way down there. We are really high up right now, and it does say exit to first floor, no re-entry. So we are able to go outside, and here we are on the balcony overlooking the Magic Kingdom. We're going to be watching the fireworks in about 10 minutes now. And there goes a monorail. We're literally about to pass inside the Contemporary. This is a pretty cool view. I was hoping that Tron would be illuminated tonight, but I suppose not. At least we got to see it the other night, right?
It was really cool to see.
Everybody's down there watching fireworks.
Do you want to stay here or do you want to keep going up?
Let's keep going up. So we are one floor from the very top level of the Contemporary. It might be busy up there. If it is, then we might just come back down. Okay, it does not seem very busy at all. Just a few people over here, and there are a lot of people over on the other side from the California Grill. So it looks like the finale is happening over at Epcot right now. And I think that enchantment's about to happen here in just a minute. Yes, it's starting. Look at how busy it is over there where California Grill guests are. That's so cool, the finale of Harmonious while the beginning of Disney Enchantments. monorail.
We didn't get to see her last time.
Okay, so I only ended up filming the finale for that just because I wanted to enjoy it with my girl. That's you.
It's me.
Nope, I almost tripped. You're just so gorgeous, you're distracting. So here I thought we were going to have to get some exercise and walk all the way down those steps. And Brennan checked the door that we went out on, floor 11, and it was unlocked. I thought that they always locked those doors for no re-entry, but
Maybe it shouldn't have been because it's an emergency exit. I don't know. But
I don't really know. I don't know the exact specifications of what those stairs technically are, if they're a fire escape, if they're a cast member area, but they are very much so used by guests for the fireworks in particular.
And now we can beat the post-firework crowds to the trams.
I hope so. We're in the very back of the parking lot. So that's where we just were, way up there. There goes the express monorail passing through the Contemporary. And we should be on the next monorail to go up here in just a minute. I do think we're going to be able to hopefully beat the crowds back to the car. Okay, here we are in the very final compartment, and we are completely alone, at least in this half of the monorail. Alright, we've made back to the Transportation and Ticket Center. That was a very quick trip. I love that. And there goes the monorail that we just got off of, and we're definitely going to have to take the tram because we parked so far away. So I'm thinking we might have to wait a tram or two before we can head back to the parking lot. This is pretty busy. Okay, so we made it back to Brennan's car right here, which we took because I don't have air conditioning in my car, and I still have not gotten a new car yet, and it is very hot in Florida these days. So Brennan has air conditioning. So today we went to 24 Hour and had some dinner, which was fantastic.
A nice new place I'd like to go back.
The theme of that was just, it was great. We got way too much food, which we brought home a decent amount with us to probably enjoy over the next few days. But it was really cool, just like this two-dimensional cafe and enjoying some pho together, and then going to the Vineland outlets, the
Get
premium
some
outlets.
New shoes.
Yeah, I got to get some shoes, got to get them from the first store that I went to, because when our friends Jorge and Kelly came here a couple months ago, I guess now, we went to some outlets with them and they got new shoes, and then ever
were
since then
jealous.
I've been really jealous. I was like, I want to get some like name brand kicks and be cool like my friend Jorge, you know? So now I have some cool shoes. I think they're cool. And then coming to the Transportation Ticket Center and just
Kind of took the monorail to all of
Yeah.
the resorts on the monorail line, and we got some Dole Whips, and then we went over to Grand Floridian and we walked over and just kind of enjoyed the walking path.
that
And
was cool.
We went to Basin and got some nice smelly smells on our hands, and then we watched the fireworks at the Contemporary.
And I got a little drink, and that was really great, getting to see them from the top of the
I
Contemporary.
haven't done that in years.
Oh god, it is so beautiful. It's a bit of a hit or miss whether or not you're going to be able to go up there, just depending on special events that they have going on there. And maybe weather is a consideration as well. I don't really know, but that was a great date night that we had together. I appreciate you coming along with us. We'll see you soon. Have a great day, and goodbye.
Bye.